Good evening. Welcome to the Village of Bolingbrook October 13th, 2020 meeting. I'd like to invite Colin Stewart up to assist me with the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Colin. Not too long ago, I had the honor of attending Colin's Eagle Scout ceremony, and tonight he's helping us with candid shots. Thank you for being here. May I have a roll call, please?
Mayor Basta.
Here.
Trustee Zarate.
Here.
Trustee Lawler.
Here.
Trustee Watts.
Here.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Here.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Here.
Thank you. First item on the agenda this evening is the approval of the minutes for the September 22nd meeting. May I have a motion, please?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Jaskowitz, second. Trustee Watts. Are there any additions or deletions? Mr. Odelson?
None.
Thank you. Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Any additions or deletions to the agenda?
No, Madam Mayor, none.
May I have a motion to approve this evening's agenda?
One
Small correction. On the item 3B, number 2, it should say increase versus decrease. Just a grammatical error, I think.
Yep.
Yes, that's correct.
Under tax receipts.
Yes, we do have an increase, not a decrease. Thank you. Motion to approve?
So moved.
So,
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Zarate, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. We have no board and commission appointments this evening. First item on the agenda is a proclamation. I'd like to invite our CIO, James Farrell, to join us, please. This is the moment you've been waiting for, isn't it? Sorry, 1 second, James. I know, James. James got me broken out. There we go. National Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Whereas the Village of Bolingbrook has a vital role in identifying, protecting its citizens from, and responding to cybersecurity threats that may have significant impact to our safety and privacy. And whereas critical infrastructure sectors are reliant on information systems and technology to support financial services, energy, telecommunications, transportation, utilities, healthcare, and emergency response systems. And whereas cybersecurity education and awareness is crucial for everyone, and monitoring your accounts, being conscientious of what you share online, keeping computer software up to date, creating unique passwords, installing antivirus programs and firewalls, and using mobile devices safely are ways you can protect yourself and your business from pinching, viruses, malware, and loss of sensitive data. And whereas the Stop, Think, Connect campaign serves as the national cybersecurity public awareness campaign implemented through a coalition of private companies, non-for-profit, government organizations, and academic institutions working together to increase the public's understanding of cyber threats, and the National Institute of Standards and Technology Cybersecurity Workforce Framework has been developed as a free resource to help all organizations improve their cybersecurity practices. And whereas the Village of Bolingbrook is dedicated to providing every individual and business entity in Bolingbrook the resources to secure the understanding, implementation, and success of National Cybersecurity Awareness Month to help our citizens stay safe online and connect with confidence. And whereas the Village of Bolingbrook's Cybersecurity Initiative was established to enhance and protect the Village of Bolingbrook's cybersecurity ecosystem, maintaining the security of cyberspace is a shared responsibility in which each of us has a critical role to play. and awareness of computer security essentials will improve the security of the Village of Bolingbrook's information infrastructure and economy. Now, therefore, I, Mary Alexander Basta, Mayor of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Bolingbrook, Will and DuPage Counties, Illinois, do hereby proclaim October 2020 as National Cyber Security Month in the Village of Bolingbrook, and encourage all residents to learn about cybersecurity by visiting our website for links to the Stop, Think, Connect campaign. There you go, sir. I'm sure you want to say something about cybersecurity.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mayor Mary, Village Board, and I promise to keep this short. 2020 has been a year of challenges, to say the least. COVID-19 has changed our way of life forever. The way we work, the way we live, and the way we play here in Bolingbrook may never be the same. But what will remain the same is our courage to continue to do better and be better as a society. Protecting the Village of Bolingbrook when it comes to the bad actors of the cyber world is something that we can all be a part of. Cybersecurity Awareness Month is all about taking proactive steps to enhance cybersecurity at home and in the workplace. There will be more than 41 billion IoT devices by 2027. IoT devices, that means your Alexa, your smart appliances, your smart lights. 75% of infected devices in IoT attacks come from your Wi-Fi router at home. How many of you knew that? Once plugged into the internet, connected devices are attacked within 5 minutes once you plug it in, and targeted by specific exploits in 24 hours. Now, I give you these stats not to scare you, but to make you aware of what is going on in the cyber world. This is the reason that the month of October has been dedicated to cybersecurity awareness so that you can do your part. The Village of Bolingbrook is helping you to stay safe online by offering a free, yes, I said free, cybersecurity home internet training that can be found on the Bolingbrook website at www.bolingbrook.com/cybersecurity. And I have to give a shout out to my systems analyst, Ray. Hopefully he's watching. He designed this webpage for us. Thank you again, Mayor Mary, Village Board, for this proclamation. And remember, if you connect it, protect it. Thank you.
Thank you, Jake. James is in my office every day telling me about how to stay safe on the internet and ways to make that happen. So thank you, James. This evening we have some really amazing presentations that will be taking place, and that's really why everybody is here. Originally I thought it was because they knew the Mayor Emeritus was coming. Hey, Roger. But no. We have the honor this evening of acknowledging some members residents who have stepped up, done their part, served our community, and it is my honor today to acknowledge them. First person I'd like to call up this year for the Male Citizen of the Year Award is Jesus Chewy Cerna. Can you please step up? Jenny, you need to come up with him. Jenny, come up. Of course you didn't. That was the whole idea. When we say Chewy, we mean Chewy and Jenna, because they both come hand in hand. Jesus, or as most people know him, Chewy, is a proud and devoted single father of his beautiful 13-year-old daughter, Jenny. Chewy and Jenny moved to Bolingbrook, so you can hear me. In 2006, Chewy studied at College of DuPage and Loyola University Chicago, Quinlan School of Business. Chewy has made it his mission to help others adjust to life in the United States. As a part of that work, he has been involved with 2 separate organizations, the Southwest Suburban Immigrant Project and Immigration Community of the Midwest in Action, SEMA. He volunteers as part of both groups to bring festivals to Bolingbrook to celebrate Hispanic heritage, including El Grito. These events have been held behind Village Hall each year to celebrate the diversity of Bolingbrook. Chewy deeply appreciates the opportunities in the United States and helps others who share the same passion. In an effort to help his daughter Jenny understand the beauty of the United States and the importance of respect for human life, they participated in a dignity walk. They walked over 800 miles from Bolingbrook to Washington, D.C. in 2018. Chewy is proudly working towards his path to citizenship. In addition to working with the two organizations, he makes himself available to the community as a volunteer for several organizations in Bolingbrook. He also includes his daughter in these volunteer efforts. He answers the call to serve others and local organizations. Both Jenny and Chewy work at local food banks to ensure the families in the community have food at their table. Chewy is an advocate for the Hispanic community in Bolingbrook. He supports local officials, Bolingbrook businesses, educates, assists, guides, provides history, and encourages Hispanic residents to participate in all local events, including most recently the 2020 census. His example of volunteerism exemplifies the good of Bolingbrook and encourages others to serve. Congratulations.
Thank you.
With that, we present you with
Am I getting?
Come on, Jenny.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, like I say, I didn't expect this. I came here because she posted a couple pictures that she will miss her workplace. Nice pictures behind her office. So today I was confused. I didn't read very well, so I came over and said, you know what? Probably she will say something and she's gonna leave soon. So I came over thinking of that, okay, to everybody, and then Mike Lauder invited me to, okay? I want to say thank you for embracing us as a community, part of the community. We don't want do any harm in the community. We want to help in the community for what I do is try to show you our culture. I want you guys to show you our culture. It's rich in many, many, many things, especially tacos, right? And food, right? So also, I'm here with my daughter, trying to teach her what's the good, what's the bad, based in what I have lived, okay, and what I do. Also, one of the things I would say, I've been spending 15 years working as an anesthesiologist assistant for San Alexis Medical Center and another hospital right now. But the importance of helping and be there for the people in the moments of disgrace or the hardest times, okay? So I want to say thank you for the support, and if you want to say something, Annie, right?
Should I take it off?
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, this was unexpected. I have not many words to say, but thank you. Yeah, very proud. Every time I think of my dad, I always think of him as like a hardworking person who's really just trying to embrace our culture. And I want to follow his footsteps, but also like reach out to other cultures who are like unnoticed, like Muslims, Black people, lots of other cultures that really need recognition right now, especially now. But thank you.
You don't get to leave just like that. There's work to be done. And the instructions are written, so please. Yeah, and I'm sorry.
Thank you.
There you go, Jenny.
Thank you,
can
everybody.
enjoy that.
Thank you.
You know, I see Jenny at various places with her dad, and I remember when I was younger, my mom and dad used to take me to places. Sometimes I enjoyed it, sometimes I didn't. But Jenny, every time I see her volunteering, she really does enjoy it. So thank you. You've done a great job. Keep up the good work. Next, the suspense. Our 2020 Bolingbrook Female Citizen of the Year, I would like to invite Elizabeth Liz Campbell to please join us.
gonna have a bruise, Liz.
Don't you want to invite Ron to join you?
So, my godson, y'all, I'm gonna get it, that's okay.
How did Pastor Trotter know that you were going to hit him?
Oh, my God.
She do that to you often?
Yeah, since he was a little one.
Yep. We talked about it.
Dental problems now, but thank God that he's got as well as he is.
Liz Campbell has been a resident of Bolingbrook for 37 years. She is married to her husband Ron for 35. Liz and Ron are proud parents and grandparents. She holds a Bachelor of Arts degree from Roosevelt University and has worked as an accounting supervisor. She has served as a missionary in Jerusalem, Africa, Guatemala, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Mexico, and the Navajo nations. Liz started working at the age of 10 when her 6th grade teacher paid her $25 to grade papers. Big money, huh? A year later, she was a teacher's assistant in a Head Start classroom, and by the time she was 16, she worked at Sears, Roebuck and Company while attending high school in Chicago. Liz is a substitute teacher with parent-child educator for income-eligible families with early Head Start. Liz goes into the homes of low-income families and educates parents how to teach their children from 6 weeks old to the age of 3. She uses a home-based curriculum. She was a substitute teacher for the Valley View School District before becoming a Valley View School Board member since 1997. Liz is extremely active in the community, volunteering her time for the Alpha Missionary Baptist Church for over 35 years. She also volunteers for Meadowbrook Manor, La Chateau, Rock Run Memory Care, Autumn Leaves Memory Care, and Sisters on the Street. Her mottos are service to all, and no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Every event where you see Liz, and there are many, you will always see her warm smile and receive an enthusiastic greeting. Her service to others and her approach to life is a great model for everyone in Bolingbrook. Liz, congratulations on being our Female Citizen of the Year. You know this is heavy. This is a real, don't hit Pastor Trotter with this. You want to look over there? All right. William is yours, ma'am.
All right, my enthusiasm, praise God. Marriage is clear. You have something to do with this. Why are you here tonight? I just want to thank God for this community and the diversity, as Jenny said, and her father, and still have to brush up on my Spanish too, because a lot of my clients are speaking Spanish. And back in 7th grade when I was working 15 hours a week, I guess it was not child abuse then, because I was working 15 hours at the age of 12 at my local school. And so I just thank each and every one. I thank God for this community and so many of them, besides our emeritus. I'm not going to start naming names because I'm going to miss somebody, but I just thank God for this opportunity to serve, because it is about serving, and that's what our mayor emeritus have done for this community, have served and brought us all here, you know, red and yellow, black and white. They're all precious in his sight. So I just thank God for this opportunity, and for Buster, and I am going to get my godson. He was just, so I just knew he was going to get something tonight, you know, but I just thank God for each and every one. And besides Carol, I guess I can say, since she'll be leaving us soon, and I'll just be crying about that, and I just thank God for her quiet, meek spirit, just like her mom. And so I'm just going to thank each and every one of you, and knowing that we all are valuable, so that we would stick together, and God will bring us through this COVID, and those are suffering and will suffer. And I'm going to stop, because I'm like Pastor, I'm going to begin to preach, but all our EMT workers in those first line, I just thank God for each and every one of you, and to be a part of this village that we call Bolingbrook.
Yeah.
right, I'm a great-grandmother
Oh,
too now.
great-grandmother.
That grandbaby is gone because they're going to, he's in the service. He's 21 years old, and so they left for Fort Bragg, so keep him up in our
Well,
prayers
God
to
bless
us, all our servicemen and women.
Thank you. She always looks so beautiful in her hats. Right? Shines the room. Next item is our 2020 Family of the Year. I would like to invite Robin and Todd McBroom to please join me. We meet again. Robin and Todd McBroom have lived in Bolingbrook for many years. They chose to go into the corporate world after earning their degrees from Illinois State University. Robin has a Bachelor of Arts degree and Todd has a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing. They have an interesting history in their professional careers. In 2003, they both lost their jobs in what they thought were long-time corporate careers. Instead of trying to continue working for others, they took the initiative to research options to opening their own business. Thus, McBroom's cleaning service was launched, and as their advertising says, yes, their last name really is McBroom's. Robin and Todd have always recognized that the key to their success was being involved in their community. Shortly after starting their business, they joined the Bolingbrook Area Chamber of Commerce and began several volunteer activities, including chamber ambassadors. Ambassadors served as mentors to new members. One of the other programs they're involved in with Bolingbrook is the Area Network Group. One of the key initiatives is to work with local not-for-profit organizations by sharing the mission of the organization and providing volunteers at their events. In addition to their volunteer efforts, Robin and Todd can be seen at most of the community events supporting the many great causes. They are both committed to their faith and have helped those in need in the community and beyond. In recognition to their community focus, they have been recognized by the Bolingbrook Area Chamber of Commerce more than once. In 2005, they were nominated for the Chamber's Best of Bolingbrook Business Award in the Service Business and Consumer category. This year, they were nominated and received the award again in the Contractor category. Robin and Todd McBroom are shining examples of what makes Bolingbrook great. Both of you. Tag team.
Yeah.
And you're it.
Mike, you fooled us.
Yes? That's what's supposed to happen.
What a surprise. Wow. Thank you very much. This is really a surprise. It was not expected at all, so thank you for that. So much of what Mayor Mary has said is so true. There's never in a million years did Todd and I ever believe that this is what we were supposed to be doing in our lives, was to be cleaning toilets. But here we are cleaning toilets and just loving it and serving others, because like Miss Liz says, it's about serving others, and that's what it really is all about for us, is to serve others and to know that it's a gift from God, and that's where it's from. It's truly a gift from God, and we treat it as such and know that it is a gift from God, and we are extremely thankful for that, and giving us the opportunity of saying, as Mayor Mary thought, that we thought we were supposed to be in the corporate world for our lives, me as a teacher and Todd doing his work, but we are here now, and for 17 years now of being in business, and we are just extremely thankful for that. Thank you again.
know, the one thing that all of our winners have in common is if you notice when we mention their names, they were all surprised. They weren't here for the purpose of receiving recognition, nor do they volunteer for that purpose. They do it out of the goodness of their heart and for their love of the community. So for that, I thank you and the many others that also step up and volunteer in our community. So thank you. We're blessed to have you. Now, our next item on the agenda is the appointment of a fire marshal. As many of you know, a few meetings back, we changed to chiefs. I'm sorry, not fire marshal, fire chief. I apologize. We changed we implemented an ordinance that allows for a police chief and a fire chief. Deputy Chief Rampa was at that point promoted to Police Chief Mike Rampa. And tonight we will be promoting our Fire Marshal Jeff LaJoy to the position of Fire Chief. I would like to invite up Trinidad Garza, who's our current Deputy Fire Chief, who after 26 years in our fire department has decided to retire at the end of this month. So, you want to say a few words?
Sure, why not?
Right? I mean, you're leaving. So.
Yeah, right. So obviously, hopefully, we'll have one more opportunity to stand next to Jeff as the new fire chief. And I just want to take the time to thank Mayor Roger Clare, the board, for giving me the opportunity to serve the community for the past 26 years. You know, everybody says that, you know, when it's time to go. And basically, I've been in the fire service for 33 years. The time has come for me to just retire, be with my family. And I felt it was good to give the department a new face as the new fire chief and move forward with this new administration and push a new agenda and start off fresh. So ultimately, you know, that's where I came to the decision of it's time for me to move on, time to put somebody at the helm, a new vision, and just push forward. And that's really what it all amounted to. So I don't know, other than thank you, I appreciate all the opportunities that were given, and you know, I won't be too far away. So if you need something, just reach out and give me a call.
We do have some members of our police and fire board here this evening. Did you want to come join us? Put you on the spot too. Everybody on the spot tonight. Thank you. May I have a motion to approve Fire Marshal Jeff LaJoy as Fire Chief?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Watts, second. Trustee Carpenzano. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Durati?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz?
Definitely yes.
Mayor Basta?
Yes. I'd like to invite Jeff LaJoy to join me with his family, please. Look at all that hair. Jealous, aren't you? Look at this. Jeff LaJoy has been a member of our fire services for 26 years, spending 23 of those years with the Bolingbrook Fire Department. Jeff started with the BFD as a firefighter paramedic. He moved up through the ranks, spending time as a fire inspector, arson investigator, and fire lieutenant, with his most recent assignment being that of fire marshal. He has a bachelor's degree in fire administration from Columbia Southern University. He has the following certifications from the state of Illinois: Firefighter 3, Fire Officer 2, Incident Safety Officer, Fire Investigator, and he is recognized as a Certified Fire Protection Specialist with the National Fire Protection Association. Jeff resides in Bolingbrook with his wife, Michelle. They have 3 children, Amanda, Nicholas, and Christopher. Jeff and Michelle are also grandparents to Julian and Jack. someone that's not so happy either. Okay, you want to come over here?
Sure.
Raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Jeff LaJoy,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Municipal Code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
the Municipal Code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
as
as
Fire Chief
Fire Chief
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
in a manner prescribed by law.
in a manner prescribed by law.
Congratulations. Look at that.
A little different.
Just slightly different. Want to say a few words?
For sure. Good evening, everyone. That's my son-in-law, Arturo, too. We forgot to mention him, so. So I'd like to thank all the recipient citizens of your family, your congratulations. So first and foremost, I have to thank the men and women of the Bolingbrook Fire Department. Because without their support throughout my career, I wouldn't be here right now, and I wouldn't want to be here. So thank you. I'd also like to thank the mayor, the village, the trustees, board of trustees, police and fire commission. I also like to thank Mayor Claire. He swore me in when I got hired. He swore me in when I was a lieutenant. He also swore me in when I was promoted to fire marshal. So thank you, Roger. I'd also like to thank my awesome family, because without their support and encouragement throughout my career, this wouldn't be possible at all. And they've been instrumental throughout just allowing me to fulfill my duties and, you know, just feel normal, I guess. So thanks, guys. I appreciate it. To say I am humbled to be standing here before you as the newly appointed fire chief of the Bolingbrook Fire Department, it's truly an understatement. I'm honored. I'm excited to start the new phase of my career. I mean, if you had told me back in 1997 when I started that this was attainable, that I would be standing here before you as fire chief, I would have laughed, and I'm pretty sure every one of my coworkers would have laughed. So, you never know when an opportunity is going to arise. You never know when that fork in the road is going to appear, so you just got to be ready to take it. I believe the Bolingbrook Fire Department to be one of the finest fire departments in the nation. The level of service that our men and women provide every day to our residents is remarkable. It's just remarkable. I could not be more proud to say that I'm a member of this organization. As fire chief, I promise that I'm going to provide the necessary support to our members, that they get the education, the training, and the resources that they need to just maintain the highest level of professionalism, because that's what us as firefighters demand of ourselves. So thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you. Almost, right? Are there any public comments regarding any items before the board this evening? All right, we'll move on to the business of the evening. Bill approval. Bill listing 8, $1,409,487.58. Bill listing B, $431,201.51 for a total of $1,840,689.09. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Jaskowitz, second. Trustee Lawler, any questions or comments? Hearing none, may I have a roll call vote, please?
Trustee Zarate,
Yes.
Trustee Lawler,
Yes.
Trustee Watts,
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano,
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz,
Yes.
Mayor Basta.
Yes, thank you. July 2020 state income tax. $63,618.01, up from the July 2019 state income tax of $436,533.99. That is an increase of 29.11%. June 2020 sales tax, $3,230,798.19, up from June 2019 sales tax of $2,858,204.86, an increase of 13%. July 2020 motor fuel tax, $216,915.93. July 2019 motor fuel tax, $169,581.84, with a 27.9% increase. June 2020 state administrative fees, well, our give back to the state, our contribution, is $25,889.18. We have two resolutions this evening. Resolution 20R-033, approving annual renewal of the Munis Software License and Maintenance, Tyler Technology, Inc. Annual license and software support renewal. Software consists of accounting, business license, utility billing, general ledger, and payroll modules. Cost is $102,136.19. That is $57,863.81 under budget of $160,000. The Finance Committee has reviewed and recommends approval. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Carpenzano. This resolution approves the renewal of a licensing agreement and maintenance contract with Tyler Technologies for the Munis software system. Munis is used by the village for its accounting, general ledger, payroll, business license, and utility billing programs. The annual cost is $102,136.19, which is $57,861.81 under the budgeted amount of $160,000. The Finance Committee has reviewed and recommends acceptance. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
Mayor Basta.
Yes, motion carries. Next resolution this evening is 20R-034, approving the purchase of permit and licensing software for OpenGov. James is back there smiling. This is his thing. Online permit and licensing capabilities for residents and businesses for use by Public Services and Development, Planning and Zoning Division, and Police Department Code Enforcement. 3-year contract. The first year cost is $105,225. The Finance Committee reviewed and recommends approval. May I have a motion, please?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Jaskowitz, second. Trustee Watts. This resolution authorizes the purchase of permit and licensing software from OpenGov. The software will allow residents and businesses to apply online for village permits and licenses. The program will be used in the Public Service and Development Department, Planning and Zoning, and the Police Department Code Enforcement. The contract is for 3 years. The annual licensing fee is $55,000, and the initial startup cost, including installation and training, is $50,225. First year cost is $105,225. The Finance Committee has reviewed and recommends acceptance. We have one ordinance this evening. I'm sorry, no.
It's okay.
May I have a motion, please?
We did.
You got
actually
that.
do.
You need to vote.
We just need to vote.
Roll call vote, please, sorry.
It's okay. Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
Mayor Basta.
Yes. We have one ordinance before us this evening. Ordinance 20-055, approving the 2020 to 2024 negotiated labor contract between the Village of Bolingbrook and the Bolingbrook Firefighters Association Local 3005 of the International Association of Firefighters, AFL-CIO CLC. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Jaskowitz. The collective bargaining agreement with the International Association of Firefighters Local 3005 expired April 30th of 2020. negotiations between the village and firefighters has resulted in a new 4-year labor contract. The union has ratified the agreement. The ordinance approved the collective bargaining agreement. The agreement includes wages, May 1st, 2020, retroactive to April 30th, 2021, a 2.5% increase. May 1st, 2021 to April 30th, 2022, 2.5% increase. May 1st, 2022 to April 30th, 2023, a 2.75% increase. May 1st, 2023 to April 30th, 2024, 2.75% increase. Health insurance contributions towards premiums, May 1st, 2020, retroactive, 10% increase. May 1st, 2021, 10% increase. May 1st, 2022, 12.5% increase. May 1st, 2023, 12.5 increase. Increased platoon complement from 18 to 19 effective May 1st, 2021. This increased the number of sworn firefighters by three, from 87 to 90. The increase will allow the village to maintain an ambulance at Fire Station 5 full-time. With the opening of Kings Road and West Side growth, the number of service calls justifies the need for an ambulance to be stationed there. Increase the residency radius for firefighters to live within from 17 to 30 miles, which will match the same residency requirement that the Metropolitan Alliance of Police, MAP, Chapter 3, has in their contract. For the purpose of selecting Kelly days, Off the Village will allow 6 slots per platoon day, 24-hour shifts. This will not adversely impact the budget or operations. The use of compensatory time off shall be approved during a member's prior shift only if it does not create overtime. Fire inspectors and engineers hired prior to April 26, 2017, who choose to maintain their paramedic certifications will be paid paramedic wages but shall be able to be used as paramedics, generally engineers and inspectors decertify as paramedics when they transfer to these positions. This is a win-win because the village has more paramedics available but agrees to pay paramedic wages, 5% increase over regular salary to those that maintain their license. Documentation needed for promotions such as training and schooling will only need to be submitted once and not each time a member applies for a promotion. A master document file will be maintained by the village. Do we have any questions from the audience or press?
No.
Oh, sorry, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Lawler.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
Mayor Basta.
Yes, thank you. Now, do we have any questions or comments from the audience or press? Seeing none, we move on to trustee comments. Trustee Zarate.
Thank you, Mayor. Bolingbrook Police Department Community Alert. Chicagoland suburbs have seen a recent increase in residential motor vehicle burglaries. Steps you can take to prevent, reduce, and deter crime including the following. Lock your doors, vehicles, and homes. Keep valuables out of sight. Use exterior house lighting. If you see something, say something. The number you could reach the non-emergency for the Bolingbrook Police Department is 630-226-8670. I'm going to say something in Spanish to congratulate all the winners tonight. Le quiero dar las gracias a Chewy y su hija Jenny. Han trabajado bien duro para los latinos aquí en Bolingbrook. Han sido muchas cosas para unir nosotros, no más los latinos y a todos. Yo puedo decir que yo tengo el honor de conocerte y mucha gente te quiere mucho por lo que has hecho para Bolingbrook. What I am saying to Chu is I want to give him the thank you for his time, his effort, for everything that he has done for Bolingbrook. He is someone who we're going to see in the future. I know. I don't doubt that. Him and his daughter go hand in hand together, and I just wanted to say it in Spanish so that I could let everyone out there who knows him and saw him up there today. But for all the winners, thank you. You guys do a wonderful job for us, and you are true leaders. And I hope that our children see you out there, and maybe one day you are inspiring our youth to get up and do something for their community. Thank you.
Well, echo my congratulations to the Citizen of the Year awardees, and thanks for putting up with any stories that we told you to get you here, because we have a tradition of the people who win the awards or are awarded do not know they're getting that. So thanks for allowing us to keep it up, and all those who helped with that. It is truly an honor, and I know that we're going to continue seeing all of you serving the community as we have many, many hours, many, many days over the years. So I'm looking forward to continuing to work with you and alongside you to serve the community. I want to congratulate Fire Chief LaJoy and his family, and looking forward to, you've done a great job already, and we know that the character and the care that you brought to everything you've done so far is going to continue, and we're looking forward to the future. Happy birthday, Matt Eastman, buddy. Our planner. I wanted to call out Matt and James Farrell got together on this OpenGov software. It's a classic example of getting someone involved and helping select something that makes the operations better. And the collaboration was very good on both their parts to make things happen. So thank you for that. Couple of community announcements. Just those of you who were planning on attending the Haunted Hangar at Clow Airport, October 24th and 25th, it's sold out, so you can't go. But you can go to the Fall Festival at the Promenade, and that's going to be same weekend at the Promenade. There are going to be over 50-plus vendors, crafters, artisans, and fall treats from food trucks. So you can head over to the Promenade and enjoy a safe celebration over there. And then Halloween, Mayor Basta did announce the hours. So look on the website, the trick-or-treat hours are 3 to 7 on October 31st, which is Halloween. We'll hope that we don't get the same snow we had last year. Wash your hands, wear the mask, watch your distance, but there's a bunch of safety tips up on the village website. That's it.
Thank you.
So I'd also like to congratulate our Citizen of the Year recipients. There's a common theme with each of them. They are all service-oriented individuals and community service to be specific. And so we want to congratulate them and wish you all the best. That is an extreme honor, and you each deserve it. Liz Campbell, longtime community servant who has worked tirelessly in this community, so well deserving of this honor. Your service spans Bolingbrook and really around this world, and that's through your dedicated missionary service in addition to your service to the students of Valley View. So congratulations to you. Chewy, Jesus, Serna, a good friend and also a dedicated servant of this community, always thinking of others, always working to impact and change policy and anything that he can that can enhance and provide benefits to the community. And so we thank you for all your hard work. And the McBrooms, what can we say, right? They are two of my favorite people, and I know two of the favorite people of a lot of people in Bolingbrook. They're both just humble, kind, and just plain good people. I'm sure they have bad days, but you would not know it by your interactions with them. I can remember an encounter where COVID had hit and they lost multiple contracts with their business. And in conversation with them, they could only find the positive out of that scenario. And it was really uplifting to have that conversation with them because they literally found the silver lining in the situation, and that's who the McBrooms are. And so I want to congratulate each of our winners on that well-deserved honor. Congratulations to Chief LaJoy. I look forward to your leadership, this new structured organizational situation that we have going with the Village of Bolingbrook. I think it gives us sort of a fresh perspective on things, and we look forward to your leadership and you being at the helm of the fire department. So thank you for stepping up to the call of duty. Few community updates. The Bolingbrook STEM Association is hosting a Saturday morning STEM session for our youth on October 24th. It's going to be a virtual science demonstration with Mr. Lee's Science Magic. And that is the Bolingbrook STEM Association in partnership with the American Association of Blacks in Engineering and Support. And that is in support of BEAM, which is Black Energy Awareness Month. And this is an initiative in support of that. All are welcome for this fun and educational event. You can go on bolingbrookSTEM.org. That information will be posted there shortly, including the Zoom details for joining that. So again, all are welcome. Our students from age 5 to 18, I believe, would enjoy it, and older and beyond. West Suburban Community Pantry, looks like they are becoming tech savvy and looking to provide their services for the food pantry, easily making it easier to access. So free grocery, faster and easier is what they're saying. And you can go to WSCPSTORE.org to sign up. They want you to go there in advance to pre-register to get your groceries. That pickup time and location is every first Wednesday of the month from 4 to 5 p.m. at New Hope Baptist Church, 509 East Briarcliff. So that's New Hope Baptist Church. They want you to go online at WSCPSTORE.org to sign up and shop for those that are in need. And then this is always a successful and much needed event. This is the prescription drug take back. And it's my understanding we always bring in a large amount of drugs. So this is your opportunity. Saturday, October 24th, the items that are accepted are expired prescription drugs, unwanted or unused prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, patches, vitamins, syrups, ointments, and creams. The things that are not accepted are syringes and sharps, injectable drugs, intravenous solutions, illicit drugs, oxygen containers, and pressurized canisters, and medical equipment. Those things are not accepted. So that's Saturday, October 24th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Thank you.
The same with me. I'd like to congratulate all the winners tonight. Chewy, Liz, the McBrooms, well-deserved. I'm a Rotarian. Our motto is service above self. You guys would make excellent Rotarians. Come on to our meetings, join. Hopefully, you know, the one thing you're going to miss out, probably one of the biggest things that you get when you become Citizen of the Year is you get to ride in the lead car in the parade that we didn't do this year because of COVID. And hopefully we're going to make up for that by having 2 Citizens of the Year riding for each male, female, and that in the parade in 2021.
Or before.
We'll
Never
see what
know.
happens. So, but congratulations, well-deserved, both. And Fire Chief LaJoy, again, congratulations, well-deserved, and I look forward to your leadership that you're going to provide to the fire department. A public service announcement. We have a major election coming up this November, and with COVID and everything else, it's important that you take the time to vote and do it safely. And early voting is going to give you a chance to do that. Early voting starts here in Bolingbrook next week. So come October 19th, Monday through Friday at the Fountaindale Library from 8:30 in the morning till 7 p.m. at night. You can vote early. On weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, the 24th and 25th, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., you can vote early. And then the week after that, the hours are similar. You can also, if you got your vote by mail, and you don't want to drop it in the mailbox because you're not certain it's going to get there because of all the false information that's going around, the Fountaindale Library will have a ballot box that you can drop that in as well. Please get out and vote. I know Bolingbrook United's not on the ballot, but that's beside the point. You know, you can still go to get out there and vote. The other thing that concerns me, I know Bolingbrook is about 80% with the census. And today the Supreme Court ruled in favor of ending it early. Matt Eastman was heading that up for our village here. Does that stop us from counting now, or where do we stand with that?
Yeah, at this point, you can still go online. They're still tabulating numbers, but I think at this point, the enumerators are stopping. So there's no more door knocking happening.
Is 80% our final number then right now, or?
No, I don't think that's final yet, but I don't see us going to 81 or 82%. We might go up to this point, but I don't see us getting past 81.
Yeah. If you have not completed the census form, please do so as quickly as possible online. It impacts the amount of dollars we receive here in this village for the next 10 years. It's very, very important. Thank you.
Thank you.
I stand for you before we get out of here. So let me be quick. Thank you and congratulations to Chewy, Liz, and Robin and Todd. I will echo everyone else's sentiment so I don't take up so much time, but you all know the impact that you make every day, and you do it with a smile. So thank you all for your service. Fire Chief LaJoy, congratulations. If you haven't already, just speaking of the fire department, go on the Bolingbrook Fire Department Facebook page. Look at their virtual open house video. It's nicely done. They spent a lot of time doing it. So if you haven't already, check out the Bolingbrook Fire Department Facebook page and look at that virtual open house. Of course, there couldn't be any in-person open houses this year due to COVID. Just a few quick reminders and announcements. Election judges are needed. Here's some excitement. The election judge pay increase went into effect. So they have increased from $150 to $250 for this November election. You can contact the Will County Clerk if you are interested in being an election judge. The qualifications are very simple, and they are in high demand right now, as you can imagine, due to the pandemic. So call 815-740-4625 for more information, or just visit the Will County Clerk's website for more information on becoming an election judge. And a quick but well-deserved congratulations to the Bolingbrook Golf Club. They've been recognized for their environmental excellence, among other things, and I actually asked the general manager there of some neat things that the club does, but they've instituted bee boxes, so they have 3 bee boxes. They are a monarch butterfly way station. They are part of the Operation Pollinator program. In addition to all this being, the golf club being a very integral part of our Village of Bolingbrook stormwater plan. So just a big kudos to the Village of Bolingbrook and the Bolingbrook Golf Club for, of course, protecting wildlife and increasing the native acreage on the property. You can read more on the village website if you are interested, but congratulations to the golf club. That's all, Mayor.
Thank you. Just to piggyback on what Trustee Carpenzano said with regards to election judges, they are accepting student election judges. So if you are a junior or senior in high school, you have the day off. So it's a great opportunity to see how you can get involved in our democratic system. There's no executive session this evening. This concludes the business portion of our meeting. May I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Wow. Trustee Carpenzano, second. Trustee Jaskowitz. We stand adjourned.